Hello everybody, welcome to the next chapter of our A to Z What Waste Goes Where. Today we're going to be talking about D, E and F. So let's start. Let's start with D, and we have the first one, disposable nappies. So Hazel, what would I do with disposable nappies?
Disposable nappies, Lisa, right. So first of all, it's really important to know, don't put disposable nappies or actually any personal care item of this kind into your silver recycling bin. It is something that happens. Of course, as you can imagine, it cannot go into your silver recycling bin, and if it does do so, it does contaminate the recycling, and indeed it could actually contaminate a whole load by putting nappies in your silver recycling bin. So of course they need to go into your black household waste bin, so pop them in a bag, pop them into your black household waste bin. But what you can do, instead of using disposable nappies, so if you have young children, babies, why not have a look at the Cheshire East website? If you search reusable nappies, you will see that we do offer a free voucher, £25 voucher for real nappies. So have a look if that's something that's of interest to you, because of course by using reusable nappies you do reduce a lot of waste and you can actually save money over time as well. So there is a financial benefit, so that's worthwhile looking into.
That's great, thank you Hazel. Right, the next one, we're going on to E now, engine oil. Again, in a sealed container, take it to your household waste recycle centre. If it's regular cooking oil, that would go into, again, a sealed container in your black bin. Or better still, reuse it by putting it on the base of your roses, and you'll have the best roses where you live, because it stops slugs and snails.
So that's cooking oil that you can do that with.
Yes.
So is that just roses then, Lisa, or is that something you can use on other flowers?
It can be any shrubs, but roses especially react to it and they do love it.
Lisa, what do we do with egg boxes?
Egg boxes, a fantastic kind of cardboard. You can put it in your grey bin. If you've got a compost patch and you put ripped up egg box in, because it's full of oxygen pockets, the worms love it. Your compost will break down in half the time. It's a really fantastic thing. Also with egg boxes, you can give them back to farmers. They can reuse them, take them to farm shops so they can be reused, and then it takes it out of the recycling waste stream. You can use them for craft projects with your children. I used to make little camels out with humps out of egg boxes, so wonderful. Lots of things you could do to utilise them.
Amazing.
Yes.
That's really great. So if you want to find out more about composting, there are lots of composting videos on our YouTube channel. Of course, you can get to it through this video. We also have a collection of composting videos from our amazing waste reduction volunteers. So there's lots of information that will tell you all about browns, greens. We'll talk about worms and all the kind of technical side, if you like, the science side of the process, and lots of composting tips as well. So do check out those videos if you haven't done so already. So what about foil and aluminium trays?
Foil is a fully recyclable product and it is fine in your grey bin. Just beware, if it has food contamination on it, then it needs to go into your black bin. But if you can maybe wipe out the trays, fine for your recycle.
Okay, yeah. So long as it's free from contamination, foil and aluminium trays can go in your recycling.
Yes.
Brilliant.
So Hazel, you've got a fridge, it's broken down, you're not sure what to do with it. Where would you put your fridge or your freezer?
Okay, that's a good one, Lisa. So fridges, freezers, or anything like that actually. So if it's broken, then really we're looking at a household waste recycling centre. So if you're able to take it yourself to a household waste recycling centre, then do that. If you're not able to take it yourself, you can arrange for a bulky waste collection, which is something that's chargeable. So if you go to the Cheshire East website and search bulky waste, you can find more information there. Of course, if your fridge or freezer, or indeed any kitchen item of that kind, washing machine, dishwasher and so on, if it's working, you might want to give it to a charity who will collect it for free. So there's lots of charities that will do this. Just have a look online for some options. Of course, it does need to be working and it does need to be clean. And they will take it away for free and then they will simply sell it in their shop. But do obviously make sure that you arrange that collection with them. Don't drop it outside their shop and hope for the best, because that's not something that you should be doing. So do arrange it with the charity shop, of course. An alternative may be to offer it on a community recycling app such as Freegal, FreeCycle and so on. But just make sure that you're able to do that within the rules of the app as well, because there may be some conditions within the app, so make sure you check first. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Thank you, Hazel. We've come to the end of the next chapter of A to Z. Join us for our next session on G, H and I. Thank you.
Thank you.